Alright, welcome back, Dynamite Pack. We're gonna start off our adventure live and hope the internet holds out. It's supposed to be getting fixed on Tuesday, so as long as it can last this stream, I'll be happy. And I thought for today, we'll just jump into the game, get our first impressions. I'm not gonna go too far, like, into the story. I'm gonna kind of just explore the first areas and kind of get the game started off. And, yeah, that's kind of the plan for today, so let's jump in. And we'll probably do some videos afterward because, like I said, the internet is still kind of in and out. So I may just go ahead and record a bunch of stuff this weekend, work my way through parts of the game, and maybe go live with something tomorrow. Maybe even some Sonic tomorrow, just for you guys who don't want to get, like, spoiled on anything. But yeah, let's jump in and play some Pokemon Scarlet. I'm excited. We're just gonna, like, you know, start the game, pick our language, and pick our layout. Okay, we got, let's see here. That looks the most like me with the blue eyes and skin tone. And the hair is not quite like that, but we'll start with that. There actually are quite a few really good customization options. Hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, I've been at work, so I literally just got home. I got it, Amazon delivered my Pokemon Scarlet copy today while I was at work. So I grabbed it, just kind of got settled, got things set up to stream, and yeah, we're gonna go live with the first bit of this adventure. Alright. So, okay. Here, let me, just so you guys can see this right here, you can change your hairstyle. The only thing I don't like about this is, like, as you scroll through, it does not show you the options. You have to actually, like, click on them. I don't know, that's just like a small quality of life kind of thing, but so you can go through long and straight. This is probably what I'll end up doing, I'm guessing. Let's see if we can find. That actually might work for me. It's about the length of my hair and it has the little curls. It's not like super curly like my real hair, but you know, we can work with that. Ponytail. We could go like the sporty look. I don't really want to do that. Fancy. These are more like not my kind of hairstyle. I do like that one. Like, it looks cool for, like, a guy character. I would pick that. Or, and there was this one, I think. I'll tell you guys this. I did go ahead and get my... I got curious last night. And decided to go ahead and grab Pokemon Violet, a digital copy. Because I wanted this one in the box. So I got one physical copy for Scarlet, and then for Violet I was gonna get the digital. So I went ahead and downloaded it, and it let me in at like 11 p.m. at night last night. I thought it was gonna be till midnight, but so I did play a little bit, probably like 45 minutes, not super long, but it was you know, just kind of getting a feel for the game. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this look. Looks the most kind of like my hair. It's about at my shoulder. It's where I generally keep it. And it's got the little curls at the end, which is what my hair does, like, a lot. So, alright, and then you can also change colors. You got black, gold, really golden. That doesn't really, that sort of might work, but it's a bit too much. There's dark brown, ash. There's a lot of choices. Like, the customization options are pretty good. There's a dude they called Space Buns. I know, yeah, like, I did think of Princess Leia when I saw that. You got this, like, pink color. We could go crazy with our hair if you guys want. Or should I make it my natural hair? Or should we go with something crazy? Like, they got, this is where it gets really cool. I actually like that. That's a nice kind of color. And then you got your white, pink, this blue right here, bright red, smoky pink. I wouldn't mind that. You can change it later, right? I think so. I'm assuming at some point there's probably like a hair style salon like there've been in previous games where you can go and change your look. There's this blue-green. I just want to show you guys all the crazy colors because there's lots of fun choices. Like if you want to live through, like I've always wanted to have color in my hair. I've just never really done it. So sometimes in like video games, I give my character the color that I would like to have. And I don't think I'd ever change it like fully to like purple, which is the color that I did want in my real hair. I just wanted like highlights, like a mix of my natural and my highlights and some like other colors. I don't want to go like full head of color. This is the funny part. Looks like you can change it. Yeah, I figured you could. Okay, this is the funny part. When you get to the end, there's a violet color. So if you're playing Pokemon Violet, you can pick a violet color. Oh, and I hit the wrong thing. And then there's, where'd it go? There's Scarlet. So I think that's really funny that they put that in there. Then you got silver, purple, these ash purple colors, ash blonde. That's actually pretty close to what I look like, so I might go with that. And then my other one, I really liked this blue. I don't know. I think we'll start off with my normal color, and maybe later on we'll do something fun. So I feel like that's the best choice for me. That's kind of like my natural hair color is kind of that like lighter brown. And then I've put like blonde highlights in it. So I need a haircut too. It's like, it's so wild right now. But we'll start off with what I actually look like. And then we'll do some fun colors later on as we come across the salon. Yeah, I'm sure in some of the towns there's going to be a place where you can kind of change. And then you can also change up your look. This was what I thought was really cool. You got all these different eye shapes. So you can go through and kind of pick an eye shape that you feel like matches your eyes. I feel like that kind of works. Like a normal, kind of that normal eye shape, not the cartoony circle. So you can kind of make it look more realistic, or you can go with like the more circular eyes. I think that. I don't know. I think that one. And then you can actually put in contacts. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that is really blue. So you can make your eyes even like crazy colors. Oh, light blue. Gold? What do gold eyes look like? Like, there's a lot of options. It's kind of crazy. Multi-swirl. Ooh, wow. Okay, wow. That's total dark. That's scary. Okay, some of these are just like, wow. Okay, crazy. That's closest to what my real eyes are like. Gave my Lechonk different names. Wilbur and Scarlet and Sir Oinks and Violet. Nice. You guys gotta help me name my Sprigatito. I can't think of anything. And then you can do eyelashes. I kind of like that, maybe? All these different eyelash options. It's kind of crazy. Where was that one? We'll do that. And then you can change the color of your, I think, eyelashes. They're dark brown right now, so that's fine. Then you can also change your eyebrows. I'm just gonna change eyebrow color to match my hair color, kind of. Although technically mine are more like a darker brown. Or even a black. There, we'll kind of do that. Alright, and then you can also change the shape of your mouth. And then even the color. So like if you want your character to wear lipstick, I'm gonna go with the pink. No beauty spot. And you can add freckles. There's like 3 different freckles options. So the customization options are really cool. Alright, we'll go with that. There's me. Ready. So that's kind of how the game starts out there. Alright, I'm going to be moving myself up to the top here. We'll kind of go in the middle. Alright, here we go. Yes. Alright, so we're going to be attending. I like this. Like, this part is cool. Let me just say, it looks like you're looking down at your desk, and this is like your application to the school. So you got like your little Pokemon pencil and like scissors and papers, and there's a little cup of coffee, which is actually steaming. I did not notice that before, but look at that. Can you guys see the steam rising? That's so cool, that little detail. Alright, that's awesome. And then you can say, yeah, we're ready. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna go up to the top here. I think we're gonna cover up less if I'm at the top. Alright, here we go. We're going to Naranja Academy, which means orange in Spanish. Taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. It's like an ad for the school. I had cocoa this morning and there's some left over. Oh, good. Alright, it's time for you two to dive into the world of Pokemon. I like their track. They have like this track and field, but it's for Pokemon. Training and battling. Alright, here we go. Director Clavel, I think is how you say it, head of Naranja Academy. Paldea is a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokémon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. Cool. Aw, little Palmy! It's so cute! Look at the textures on it. Oh my gosh. I want one. That's going on my team. It's super cute. Pokemon can be found living all over, in seas, skies, and even in our cities and towns. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Naranja Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. That's kind of cool. I like that little background of like, there's kids from other regions attending these schools. As Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemon do battle, growing alongside them. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential. It is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. We, the faculty and staff, can't wait to welcome you with open arms. Alright. It's like a little ad for going to school. Hey, what's up, Koraidon? Pokemon Scarlet. There it is. So far the game looks pretty good. I do know it's having some like issues, but maybe they'll be able to like patch that in a few days. Just to help it run a little smoother on the Switch. But if not, I feel like it's not gonna be that bad. I think if we don't go too crazy and too fast, things should load up in a smooth manner. Yeah, I did see those flamingos. That's cool. I think it's the first time we've had like a flamingo type Pokemon. I'm gonna definitely catch one of those. I'm not sure what my final team is going to be, but we'll just kind of go around and explore and see what we encounter. I might do a lot of my exploring and battling and maybe even some shiny hunting before we really get into the, like, doing the battles and stories, and that way I have a lot of time to kind of develop a team and train them up. So I'm not in a hurry to finish the game. We're going to take our time and enjoy it. All right, here we are. All right, we can get up from our little desk. All right, let's look around. Look, there's the OLED Switch. It's a new Nintendo Switch. This one's got a bigger screen. It's your very own wardrobe adorned with Pokemon stickers. Map of Paldea region. This house would be down in the lower part. Today on Sidu Adventures, we'll see Mezagoza, a city that's home to a well-known academy. A city that's home to... oops, better get going. Oh. Oh, look, there's a little hoppet planter on the shelf. Your mom built these shelves herself. They're neatly decorated with your belongings. What else can we look at around in here? Your bag and hat are hanging here. It's not time to get ready yet. That's our bed. Oh, look at our little lounge area. It's a Squavette plush made with care using nice soft material. How much you guys want to bet one day we'll see this little plush pillow of Squavette here? I'm sure one day somebody will create it. If they haven't started thinking about it already, they will. Hey, speaking of, we got a little Squavette running around our house. What's over here? Not really anything. Yeah, that's your mom's room. Better not go in there without asking. Okay. The painting entitled Street Midday depicts a beautiful town in a different region. I can't figure out what that would be. Somebody's probably figured it out. Look at this house. It's so nice looking. I like this furniture. Can we sit? No. And then there's like Squavette's little spot, I guess. Hey, sandwiches. Come on down to Every Which Way. Every kind of sandwich, any way you want. Our subs are handmade by pros and perfect for picnics. Pretty cool. We're just walking around here. Whoa, that was kind of a little glitchy. We're all good, though. Alright, there's Mom in the kitchen. Good morning, Mego. Already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at a new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said you're supposed to wait here a little longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently, there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Oh, look, someone's at the door. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Go get the door, would you? Yes, Mother, I shall do it. Oh, he just came in. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Miss Mego, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. I'm the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director, and you came by in person to help my daughter with her first day? Well, I'm responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. Here at last are the enrollment documents that you should have already been delivered to you. Alright, the game, it does look nice. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Mego, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and hat as well. Alright, here we go. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? So you guys, what do you guys think of the game so far? We're still kind of in setup mode, but we're getting ready to get to some fun things, I think. They're sparkling like, this is what you need to do. Yes, I'm ready to put them on. It's cool. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Our little orange school outfit. Alright, so your adventure guide. You can press X to open the main menu, select save to save progress you've made. You can open up your bag, you'll find some key items, including the adventure guide. Check it out whenever you want to review tips. Alright, so like, yeah, this is kind of just our little tutorial. So if we want to go to bag, and then options for gameplay, and then your save. I like the little save icon. It's like a little diary with a pencil. That's cool. And then the bag has, like, always a backpack, generally, but I like that little touch of, like, that you're kind of writing down your adventure. What's this painting? It's a painting entitled Windmills and Sky. You can almost feel the invigorating breeze. Alright, I guess I go tell them I'm ready. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I have something else for you, Miss Mego, a most important thing. Your living room is hardly the place for it. Care to follow me outside? I wonder what important thing that might be. Follow the director out and we shall see. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we're gonna get. The music is nice too. Our house looks cool. Alright, right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out. Ooh, we get our starters? Starter time, it's so early, that's like fast. We barely even left our house, and we already get to see the starters. We provide each student entering the academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the grass cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the fire croc Pokemon. Oh, they're also super cute, but I do want to go with... I already know I want the cat. At least for this one. For this playthrough. And Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon. I have some friends that might be shiny hunting some of these in their own games, so I may have them trade me an extra that they hatched. I know Puffin said he'd trade me a cat, so I gotta connect with him. They're all very good company. Why? They usually refuse to even leave my side. So we'll just have an extra if we want to use it for like shiny hunting. Because you can do breeding for the starters. You can't reset for them, but you can shiny hunt them if you can get, I guess, another one of that same species or like a Ditto or something. Somebody also said I think that you could use a Lechonk, but Ditto for sure will work. So it turns out they're more interested in you, Miss Mego, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision and come find me once your mind is made up. If you'll excuse me until we meet next. Now this next part is really cool. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Why not take this opportunity to walk about with those little ones and get to know them? Like, this is the first time that I think a Pokemon game has ever done this with the starters. I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Hey, we got our Rotom phone. The latest model of smartphone. A Pokemon called Rotom lives in it. Can be used to run all sorts of handy apps. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map by pressing the Y button. It'll help keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget. Let's go. Off you go. Have fun. Yeah, this part is super cool. Like, you get to just hang out with these three. Alright, head down to the house. Okay. Definitely has a little bit of, like, errors. I want to kind of see, can we go around the whole house here? So we got this little sidewalk. Cool. You can move the camera, but it tends to, like, adjust itself. There's orange trees. Look at them. They're so cute. They just follow me around. I'd stay here all day with just the three of them. And you could talk to them and interact with them. Just a little bit. Kind of cool. So yeah, you can go all the way around your house. Oh, there's like gardens back here. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna continue on our way here, because I know which one I want. Let's see if we can talk to Quaxley. Look at it! It's so cute. I can't turn the camera right now. But yeah, that's cool. You can go all the way around your house. We got a nice house. All these gardens and like fruits and vegetables. There's pumpkins over there. I saw lettuce growing. A bunch of flowers. Looked like there were some watermelons in the back. Pretty cool. Look at them. They run so cute. What do you see? Oh, he sees the ocean out there, I bet. He's like, I want to go out there. Cabo Poco. Welcome, this is Cabo Poco. It's not much, just a little pinch of a community, but it's home. Oh, now we've got past we can barrier. There's like a little spot where you can't run. Power science is amazing. If you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together. Up to 4 of you at a time. I hope you guys will join me on some of those adventures. Like I said, the internet is getting fixed next week, so we're just gonna play through the game kind of until then, and then maybe later in the week next week we could try out the co-op play if anybody's interested in trying it out with me. Aw, they're so cute. Oops. He got a little leaf on his nose. Are you these three's trainer? Alright, we're about to pick our starter. Now, not quite. Miss Mego has yet to make her choice. Look at Quaxley. He's like the boss. So cute. I like their little personalities. They're all really cool. But like I said, I do want to pick the cat for my main playthrough here in Pokemon Scarlet. So we'll pick something else in Violet. And then the game I started last night, I actually started off with Fuecoco. So probably when I do my other playthrough on Violet, maybe we'll start with Quaxley. Or, you know, I'll try to get one from somebody. Because I do want all three. But yeah. Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? This is our Academy's newest student, Miss Mego. She'll be attending as of today. So you're the kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? Sure. Love the enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. Oh, wow. Okay. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Easy now. You two will be in the same class. You'll have plenty of time to battle later. And to get to know one another better, of course. We're going to be neighbors and classmates. Nice. We'll be able to battle all we want. Alright, on that note, Miss Mego. Which one are you choosing? Have you decided which of these Pokemon would you like to be your first partner? Alright, come here, little cat. You're so cute. That's Sprigatito, a grass type Pokemon. It can use its plant powers to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with our good grass type Pokemon Sprigatito here? You know what? Just because I'm curious what the other text says, I want to look at all the text for each one. Just to show you guys. And for my own curiosity. Alright, let's see what it says about Quaxley. That's Quaxley, a water-type Pokemon. It may seem quiet, but its mighty streams of water can put out any fire. You'll see. Would you like to go with Quaxley? Alright, we're going to say no. Let's see what it says about Fuecoco here. Alright, let's see. That's Fuecoco, fire-type Pokemon. The burning hot sparks it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Alright, so that's what all of them say. We are going to pick the cat. Okay, you guys, you got to help me name the cat. Does anybody have any ideas? I kind of want to call it Lime, but depends on if we get male or female. I might change it. So let's see what we got. Alright, you chose Sprigatito. Would you like to give Sprigatito a nickname? Yes. Alright, it's a male, right? That's a male. Okay. Right? Or am I just losing it today? My brain is just dead. El Gato? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. We got a boy. We got a boy here. So, let's see. Or just like, what's a good cat name? Let's see. I'm gonna look up some cat names real fast. Okay, male cat names. Good idea, yeah. Alright, we got... Oh, I could call it Oliver. I kind of really want to do that. I love the movie Oliver and Company from Disney, and the little cat's name is Oliver. And that was one of the first ones I read on this male cat names. There's also Leo and Loki, or Simba, Tiger, Milo. I remember that movie. I'm going with Oliver. Oliver, don't give... Oh, wait, what? Ah, oopsies. I think I messed that up. I totally didn't do anything. I was trying to, like, delete, and I pressed the... I pressed the, like, accept it button. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna make a note. There's gotta be a way to change it, right? Somewhere down the way. I think the game lets you rename on the go. Okay, good. Because I pressed the plus button on accident. Alright, so we're gonna name it Oliver. Please raise it with love and care. Of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. So as soon as the game gives me a moment here, I'll see if I can name it again. I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice. You two make such a good combo. Apparently she says this no matter what you pick. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Hey, what's up, Umbreon? But you did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising. Now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Mego while she raises her new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Miss Mego here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes! So what's she gonna pick? I'll go for this little one. So she's gonna get Quaxley. Alright, cool. You can't get Scarlet and Violet? Aw. Maybe you could put it on your Christmas list. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. Yeah, why not? I mean... I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. Oh, I mean, that's fine. I get that. It does come out around the holidays, so some people want to get it as a gift for other people, so just hang in there. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you to get to know your own Pokemon as well. Alright, cool. Alright, okay. Auto heal feature will automatically select items from your bag and use them to heal your Pokemon. Oh. To use auto heal, highlight the Pokemon you want to heal from the main menu and press the minus button. Interesting, okay. Oh, that's cool. Fresh water, soda pops, lemonades, moo moo milks. Okay. Good to know. Let's see. How do I... Can I change the name? Might have to buy it with my own money. Yeah, I mean, you could save up for it, too. Check summary, maybe? I don't see anywhere where I can name it yet. Maybe after we get through some of the, Oh, wait, there it is. Change nickname. Okay. Yeah, I didn't press the right button earlier. So there, it's on that screen. Okay. That's nice. I like this where, like, you can easily change it later. Alright, Oliver, join the team. Foi Coco gang. Yeah. I went with, this one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's something over here. A Pokeball. Free Pokeball. I'll take it. Alright, we got a little battling area on this beach. Sprigatito is the same level as Quaxley. Yeah, they're the same. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. It's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow strong through battle. Ready to battle? Sure. Let's go. I'm so excited. I trust you remember that Miss Mego is woefully inexperienced in Pokemon battling. He's never met me. He hasn't seen our adventures in Galar. And all across Legends Arceus. That was tough. The Pokemon actually attack you. Anyway, I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat, but I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. I mean, they're equally good. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I like all three starters, honestly, but you have to pick one, so... I decided I wanted the cat. Hey, welcome in, Owen. Good to see you here. Alright, here we go. First battle. Alright, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do today, guys. I am going to meet my dinner. I'm just... Okay, that's not the words I meant to say. I'm going to meet my family for dinner. Oh, that looked cool. Ooh, they were like fall-colored leaves, too. Yes, Owen, nice to meet you as well. Until the cat gets on its legs. It's fine, I mean... I don't have to evolve it, I don't think. I'm gonna keep it as a Sprigatito as long as I can. That's my game plan. Alright, one more ought to do it. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I am going to meet my family for dinner later, so we'll go as long as we can, and then I'll have to wrap up so I can go and meet them on time. We're gonna go out for pizza. We're going to that place I ordered the healthy pizza from, if you guys remember a few nights back. I don't remember who was on that stream, but... Alright. You remember? Yeah. So, we're gonna go over there for dinner. And then, I may go live again later tonight, or I may just start, like I said, I'm gonna record some videos that I'm gonna post kind of early next week. Maybe some over the weekend, and just see. It sort of depends on if I think the internet can hold up. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. Now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again, just one more battle. But I might try to be live again later after I get back from dinner. Miss Mego and her Sprigatito are surely weary already from that last battle. Aw, sorry, I got kinda caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, Mego. Same to your Sprigatito, too. Don't worry about it. Thanks. Alright. Thanks, Mego. Pizza sound good, but I'm going to bowling, so I ate chicken tenders. Okay, well, sounds fun. I hope you enjoy bowling. I like bowling. I don't get to go as often as I wish, but bowling's pretty fun. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nimona? I'm sure she can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. Pizza's half off at Domino's. Oh, nice. We're going to that Blaze Pizza. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. Bowling is the best. Yes. Alright, we're gonna get a new little app. This should be, I think, the Pokedex. Yep, Pokedex. We got the Pokedex. Alright. Pokedex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. Super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jock, actually made it himself. I know, yeah. I like how they start each game like you've never played as well, because it gives you enough information that if you haven't played and it's your first time getting into it, or for like younger audiences that are just sort of getting into Pokemon. I think that's why they do it, but yeah. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile Pokedexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Oof, filling out a Pokedex by hand. I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Okay, this totally has to be like about Arceus. I mean, it was obviously the game did it, but think about all the work you had to do for the Pokedex pages in Legends Arceus. This is totally talking about that. They're totally like just like getting on to people. I'm sorry I bumped the mic there if that was a little loud. Oh my gosh, they're just like cracking jokes over here. It is. I suppose you can't. I know, we know how much work it takes, and I didn't even finish that Pokedex yet. There's still a lot I have to do there, and I'm not gonna like completely abandon those other games. I might even mix it up some, because I know some people don't want to be spoiled on this game just yet till they play through it themselves, so we might kind of have a mix of Pokemon games going on the channel, because I've got some work and shiny hunting I still want to do in Arceus, and I'm still looking for that shiny Sharpedo. I'm not done yet. Hey Eevee Queen. The wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. It's a truly timeless pleasure. The more Pokemon you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. You might have to leave if it spoils too much. Yeah, no worries. If you guys don't want to be spoiled, I get that. I'm not planning to go too far into it. Like I said, I do have to go to dinner. And I kind of want to just start, we'll explore a little bit in this first area before we wrap up for right now. If you complete the Pokedex in Legend Arceus, there's a special secret. Yeah, I mean, I want to finish it. I just haven't got it done yet. Now, Miss Nimona, I still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Miss Mego to the academy? You'd be doing me quite the favor. Alright, of course, leave it to me. Then I leave her in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Alright, so Fuecoco is gonna go hang out with him. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with all my battling. Alright, speaking of Pokedexes, Mego, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. Oh yeah, that's a sad part right there, Umbreon. Hey, what's up, game lover? Yes, this is kind of like, I believe Nimona is supposed to kind of be like our rival slash friends. So we gotta follow Nimona. She went this way. I'm gonna go get ready for bowling. Yeah, have fun bowling. I'll probably be wrapping up in like 10 minutes so that I can get myself together to go to dinner. I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Alright. Now you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Hey, we got a sandwich. You put the sandwich in. Okay, I don't have to read that part. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. Makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. Hey, you know, you can't go wrong with a good sandwich. I eat sandwiches almost like every day for lunch. It's an easy thing for me to do as a school teacher. I just take me a sandwich and something like some chips or something to eat. And that's a nice little lunch. Get me through the day. Alright, we got some potion. Use that on the precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor all of them, and the good times and the hard times too. If you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. So I'm assuming, like in other Pokemon games, if you can use your bed and your home as like kind of a Pokemon center to rest. Alright then, you two better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Alright. Your mother's so nice. I was gonna teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Alright, we're gonna learn how to catch. Our little catching tutorial. And then I think we're kind of there. Well, there's some more stuff to do after that, but... Alright, let's go. Follow Nimona. Poco Path. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Alright, this here is Poco Path. Oh, hey, look. We got Lechonks running around. I see some fletchlings. Ooh, the Palmy. I want one. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one, you'll have to battle. But you've got Sprigatito for that, right? If you want to try and catch a Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons, have a few. You obtain 5 Pokeballs. Alright. We're gonna catch a few Pokemon over here. Oh, we got our first little interaction. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk. Alright, so it's just gonna jump into the battle for us. Try to catch Pokemon with X. Alright. Let's see if we can just catch it. Alright, nice. So I think since we can nickname inside the screen, I'm not going to nickname any just yet unless I have like a solid one picked out right now. And then like once we kind of figure out our team and what I want to use, I'll name those Pokemon. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. Alright. Hello, that was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. Alright, we got 10 more. Nice. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw a Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Go battle the wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. Alright, so Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass, caves, and elsewhere are wild. When you run into wild Pokemon, a Pokemon battle will begin. You can start a battle by looking towards a wild Pokemon and throwing out a Pokeball using the ZR button. Try this tactic to battle Pokemon that are up in trees or flying in the sky. Cool. Alright, head to the lighthouse. We also have these little items. We can pick up stuff. Oh, Pokeball, nice. Potion. We got wild Pokemon running about. You can crouch too. I'm trying to pick this up. Where is it? There we go. What is this? A little spider. Taro... How do you even pronounce that? Tarountula? I'm just gonna catch a few. Start working on our Pokedex. Alright, cool. Why is the Lechonk crying? Did you see it back there? Alright, balls of thread wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the scythes of a scyther. Oh, interesting. Alright, cool. Hello, Hoppip. Just hanging out above my head. What are you doing? That works. Okay, so if they are up high. That's kind of cool. That was really funny. It was just over my head flying. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, cool. Be on the lookout for shiny Pokemon. You never know. Oh, there's an item back here. Super potion. Nice, okay. Oh, I didn't get too close to that one. Ha! We'll knock it out this time. Effective, not very effective. Oh, you can move the camera. That's nice to know. So if you want it like at a better angle while you're battling. Pretty cool. I'll grab all these free things. Oh, what are you? Let's get this thing. Scatterbug. We're catching new Pokemon already. Hype. Alright, cool. Any poison this Pokemon takes in is converted to a black powder and secreted. That's why Scatterbug can eat poisonous leaves and roots. It does look kind of cute. For a bug Pokemon, it's... If I was gonna have a bug Pokemon on my team, this one would be my choice right now. Hey, little fletchling! Aw, you're so cute! Now you I might actually keep and use. You turn into a Talonflame, which I really like. I like that Pokemon. Alright, cool. We're getting all these Pokedex entries. Plus like a full team. But I probably won't use most of these. Just gonna catch them for the Pokedex. I see the Palmy. Look at it. It's so cute. I was too close. Let's catch it. I want this one on my team. It's super cute. Alright, we got it. Alright, I don't know a nickname for it. I gotta think about a name. Boopcot, yes. Add to party, yes. Okay, I don't know. We'll swap it with the Hoppip. You can keep 6 Pokemon in your party. Yeah, okay, yeah. We know that. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh. His little ears. What are you? Oh, a little chomp. What's over here? I don't know what this means, but there's something sparkly right here. I can't seem to interact with it, really. Oh, look at these cute little guys. Fletchling walking around. Another Palmy. So cute. A revive. Nice. We're getting lots of cool little items over here, too. Maybe a Terra Pokemon will appear there later. Yeah, maybe so. That could be, like, just telling you that this spot's important. Got another revive. Okay, nice. No shiny Pokemon yet. Alright, we've activated the next part of the story. Oh, and I did not realize the time. I better sign off pretty fast. I gotta go. Hey, Mego, you're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon. Let me see. So far, you've caught... Oh, what was that? That's what I said. Nimona and I are on the same wavelength right now. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could it be a strong Pokemon or something? I say we find what made the cry. Let's take a look around. Just be careful. There's kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can help you help keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Alright, I need to actually save here and sign off because I just looked at the time and I need to head out to dinner to meet my family. So I told them I meet them for dinner tonight. So that's going to be a wrap for today. But we'll be back at it maybe tonight. If not tonight, for sure tomorrow. I'll have some videos out. I made, like I said, I may do some recording tonight and record some episodes. And some, yeah. So I'll see. I'll see what time we get done with the dinner. And I've had a long day at work too. And the kids were crazy because they know it's Thanksgiving holiday. So, but yeah. I'll be back soon for sure. And I'll see you guys there. And thanks for hanging out. Bye.